Hello, and welcome to another installment in Disney's Adventures of Magic Kingdom. This will be our final installment. We have one more key left to get, and that would be the trivia key where we have to ask around, like Mickey says at the beginning of the game. As there's only one person here to ask around, this guy looking suspicious right here, let's go talk to him. We talk automatically by popping up underneath a guy that's standing there. As you can see, we get into some trivia now. The trivia questions I don't always get right here, I'm just winging it here. But the trivia questions also seem to be randomly selected out of the whole pool of them. I don't know how they figured out which ones to get. Sometimes they're really easy ones like this, Mickey's dog, everybody knows that. Sometimes then they ask really obscure questions like something about like the old Spin and Marty show from the 50s, where it's like, who knows that? And what kid in the 80s is gonna know that? Seriously, I ask you. Now this one I'm gonna know because, as I've been putting in all this trivia about the actual parks in my posts. But every time you answer a question, then it leads you on another goose chase. If you get a question wrong, it does not change your progress any, except for one small case, but we'll get to that. I thought I knew this one. Clearly I didn't. This one, the game tells you itself. That's the only reason I knew it ever when I was a kid. Also, an interesting thing, they call it Cinderella's Castle in this game, but at Disneyland, it's Sleeping Beauty's castle, so who knows what park we're actually in. Some weird fictional half-park, I don't know. This question is kind of a dick move as well, because since the game was created, the number of cartoons has changed. But I suppose it didn't seem like quite a dick move in 1989, or 1990, whenever. This one I just completely guessed on because I don't know. I guess it was Butch. I don't know. Also, I like the sideways hat on this kid. He's the real goof here. I suspect the answer was actually something, I don't know. This is one I stopped and thought about for a minute. Wasn't quite sure of the answer. Incidentally, that boat, another bit of trivia, I believe is called the SS Mark Twain, that riverboat floating around Tom Sawyer's Island. I think hat stands the real answer there. Also, that dog's somewhere around here. Who knows where it is? Again, I get the answer wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Tornado now. Note the dog that you cannot walk through or whatever looks kinda like Pluto. A little bit easier of one there. This last kid here, he's going to actually ask you two questions. If you get it wrong, either of them wrong, you have to answer both over again. But this is the last one. Seems like a sensible one. They have such a variety of questions. There's actually even questions about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which was the newest Disney movie at the time. we go. We have all 6 keys now. Obviously, there's only one thing left to do. We have to go unlock the castle where the final gate key is sitting in. You'd think it'd be a level, but no. And there we have it, the end of the game. We see Bamboo 7 sitting here hanging out with our buddies Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. I gotta say, in retrospect, Disney's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom is a very bad game, but it tried really hard to do things that the NES just simply wasn't having done at the time. Like the shovelware style of mini levels, Space Mountain's QTE level. It's an ambitious game, even if it isn't really a good game. And with that, I'll let you sit here and listen to the lovely end music. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.